Iowa suffer without Caitlin Clark as Jensen's bold admission haunts her back ahead of Big Ten season. Is there really no hope for the Iowa Hawkeyes after Caitlin Clark? When the no 22-point guard took the Hawkeyes to 2 consecutive national championship finals, analysts opined that the growing fan base was a direct result of the Clark craze. Therefore, after the 2 ex-NPOI graduated, many thought that this was the end of the Hawkeyes' greatness. Furthermore, Lisa Bluder's retirement from the position of head coach was considered to be the final nail in the coffin. But disagreeing with them was the new head coach, previously an assistant to Bluder, Jensen. However, if the recent AP polls are to be considered, then maybe Jensen is wrong. According to the AP polls released on Tuesday, the Hawkeyes have failed to find themselves a spot in the top 25. Well, if that didn't crush their fans' hearts, what disappointed them more was that they were the first top team out, according to the Hawkeye reporter Kyle Huseman, getting only 37 votes. This is a shocker for the Hawkeyes family after they were ranked at the top in the preseason AP polls last year. But if we take a look at the history of the AP polls for the Iowa-based program, it gives us a clear indication that Clark was responsible for their ascent. Additionally, the Hawkeyes, during the 2022-23 season, were ranked at the 22nd spot in the AP poll. They made it to the championship finale against LSU, which got them the first position the next year. But their history hasn't been rich in such achievements in the past. They have been ranked 19 times in the preseason, but after Clark's emergence, they took the first rank. And right now, no one would be as disappointed as Jensen. A lot of people talk about the Caitlin Clark era and all the fans, but I think it's short-sighted to say the fans were just there for Caitlin, Jensen stated in an interview. She supported her statement by mentioning Sam Logic and Megan Gustafson. While Logic was the first-round pick in 2015, Gustafson was drafted as the 17th overall pick by the Dallas Wings. Thus, Jensen attributed the growth in fans to Gustafson during her time. Then Kathleen Doyle came along during the COVID year, right when it was just starting. But our fans were there, she added. But now her statements would be haunting her. However, in this loss, there's also a consolation prize. The Iowa-based team got the most votes among the unranked teams. This is a clear hint that the Hawkeyes can amend the situation once the season begins. Perhaps their being unranked has also to do with the fact that this will be Jensen's first year as the head coach. Nonetheless, they are in the position of making a credible team. Iowa Hawkeyes can start the NCAA season with a bang. The Hawkeyes will be starting their season against the Missouri Western on October 30. They will then clash with Northern Illinois and Virginia Tech on November 6 and November 10. Thus, by mid-November, the season will be in full swing. And for that, Jensen is already ready with a team. One of the biggest signees for the Hawkeyes this season is Lucy Olson, who is expected to take over the role that Clark played for the Hawkeyes. Olson has played 3 seasons with the Villanova Wildcats and most probably wants to cash in on the chance to become the alpha for the Hawkeyes, who were searching for a replacement for the point guard. As of now, she averages 14.3 points per game, but even in the past, we have seen players grow once they have been given the onus. And who knows if that might be the case for Olson.